getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busy.
They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
For 7 years, I've launched this game almost every day. Not because it was perfect, but because it felt more real than anything else. Cut to flashback clips. PES 17 main menu, first goal scored, basic kits. But now, I'm letting go. This is the end of an era. This is my goodbye to PES 2017. Part 1, the beginning. Clips. PES 17 default gameplay, no mods. Basic graphics, nostalgic filter. Back in 2016, PES 17 didn't make big headlines. It wasn't flashy, it didn't have every license, but what it did have was soul. Still remember the first time I played it. The controls were smooth, the AI felt alive. The game had this energy, this weight to every pass and shot. Cut to clips of early Master League moments. I started my first Master League with Arsenal. I lost my first 5 games, but I didn't quit. I learned, I improved, and when I won my first title, it felt like I had conquered the world. Part 2, the golden era. Clips. Fully modded PES 17 with updated teams, stadiums, faces, and kits. And then came the patches. That's when PES 17 truly became immortal. With mods like Smoke Patch, Firefly, T99, and so many others, PES 17 became PES 18, then 19, even PES 25. So, different versions, menus, real player faces, stadium entrances. We added commentary packs, new camera angles, kits from every club, transfers from every window, even gameplay tweaks that made it feel modern. Clips of Neymar, Mbappe, Haaland, with updated stats and kits. And it wasn't just about realism, it was about freedom. PES 17 was a canvas and the community was full of artists. Part 3, the decline. Clips, slower gameplay, fewer views on PES 17 videos, out-of-date mod packs. But nothing lasts forever. Over the past year, I noticed something. Mod updates became less frequent. The forums grew quiet. Even YouTube searches brought up videos from 2020 or earlier. Clip. Checking PES 17 patch channels. Last uploads were months ago. The creators moved on. Most to eFootball, some to FC24, some just disappeared. And I get it. 7 years is a long time. A game can only be modded so far before it starts to crack. Clip. Glitchy replays, mod errors, clunky physics. The gameplay started feeling outdated. AI behavior became too predictable. Even my excitement began to fade. Part 4, the realization. Visuals. You at your desk, controller in hand, screen on pause, ambient room lighting. There was a moment recently, I launched the game, loaded up my favorite team, started a match, but after 5 minutes, I hit pause and just stared at the screen. And I realized something. I wasn't playing because I loved it. I was playing out of habit. It wasn't the game. The online experience wasn't perfect, but it was legendary. I played with friends for hours. Weekend tournaments, penalty shootouts, rage quits, laughter, trash talk. We had our rivalries, our dream matches. One controller passed around a room of 5 people, each thinking they could do better than the last. Clips of multiplayer moments, reactions, celebrations. PES 17 created moments, not just matches. Whether it was a last-minute goal or a comeback from 3-0 down, those memories are etched in my mind forever. Part 5. If there's one thing that kept PES 17 alive for so long, it's the modding community. Every year, fans created incredible patches transfers, updated faces, real kits, new stadiums. FC Barcelona in 2023? I had it. Updated Premier League kits? Done. African leagues, classic teams, Champions League overlays, everything was possible, and all for free. Show clips of modded content, menus, new teams, commentary updates. Konami gave us the bones, the fans gave it flesh. PES 17 lived on not because of corporate support, but because of passion. Part 6. But nothing lasts forever. Over the past year, I've noticed the signs, the cracks, the slow fade. Mods became harder to find, Many patch creators moved on. New operating systems don't support the game easily, and let's not even talk about the online servers, they're long gone. Clips showing bugs, compatibility issues, outdated rosters, and the saddest part, my favorite teams and players are no longer in the game because the world moved on, and PES 17 didn't. The stadium started to feel empty. The magic slowly disappeared. Part 7. Konami stopped calling it PES. They moved on to eFootball, and that shift broke many of us. eFootball 2022's launch was a disaster. Glitches, poor gameplay, missing features. It was everything PES 17 wasn't. Clips of eFootball bugs, awkward animations, bad reviews. PES didn't die in one day. It was a slow, painful death. And now, PES 17 Me Last Connection to the old school is becoming unplayable. Part 8. So, in early 2025, I started my final Master League season on PES 17. One last ride. I built my dream team, played on legendary difficulty, and told myself this was it. Dramatic gameplay montage, comeback victories, close matches, final cup win. Every game felt heavy, every goal felt like a goodbye. And when I finally lifted the Champions League trophy with my custom team of legends, I knew it was time. I put the controller down, I stared at the screen, and I said, thank you. Part 9. You see, PES 17 wasn't just a game. It was a companion, a time capsule. It saw me through tough times, boredom, loneliness, even heartbreak. When life got chaotic, PES 17 was the one thing I could rely on. The crowd chants, the commentary, the feeling of netting that long-range banger. It never got old. For some people, it's Minecraft. For others, it's Skyrim. For me, it was PES 17. Part 10. So here I am, 7 years later. PES 17 is dying not because it failed, but because time moves on. I won't uninstall it, not yet. It'll stay in my drive. A reminder of what football games used to be. But I'm ready to explore. Maybe try eFootball again. Maybe FIFA. Or maybe just wait for the community to revive the old magic in a new way. Games come and go, but the moments they create, they live forever. To everyone who's still playing PES 17, respect. And to those who never tried it, go find an old copy. Boot it up. Feel what football was supposed to feel like. This was my 7-year journey with PES 17. A love letter, a goodbye, a tribute. If you felt the same, drop a comment. Share your story. Let's keep this memory alive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More nostalgic gaming stories, mod reviews, and classic football game content coming soon. I'm Listao, and this was PES 17. Rest easy, legend.